Hello everyone and welcome back to Stagclan, where the clan is at a little bit of a disarray here, because some cats don't really believe or trust Stagstar's leadership. And last time Stagstar actually exiled Maplespec, which some cats find to be a little bit of an over-exaggeration. But this time we will go on patrol, of course. And Willowbranch wants to spend the time alone today, apparently. She does really like Stagstar, but it seems like maybe not loves him as much. Definitely not as much as he loves her. She's never really been completely onto him. She actually likes Jtuft quite a lot. Interesting. Especially because he was one of the leaders of this group of Stagstar not-likers. Berrypool actually likes Cherry Blossom, which is pretty cute. And Cherry Blossom actually likes him back. So possibly a little bit of a relationship going on there eventually. Sundapple absolutely hates Ice Step, apparently. Eelslip really loves Dovefeather. Unfortunately, Dovefeather already has a mate. Brambledust, yeah, Mousewhisker loves Dovefeather, of course. She also kind of likes Brambledust and Berrypool, which is pretty fun. And Dovefeather actually kind of likes Eelslip as well. Interesting. Ice Step hates Cherry Blossom. Okay, well I guess that's why Sundapple absolutely hates Ice Step. Considering Cherry Blossom is her daughter. Or her son, sorry. Yeah, I think that's about it. Jtuft really likes Willowbranch as well, actually. Huh. And he's reflecting his life. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, so we have Eelslip, Mousewhisker, and for sure Willowbranch, as well as Brambledust, who are gonna go on today's patrol. It goes pretty well. So Dovefeather and Strikefang are gonna go hunting. They do return with prey, but it's been a very exhausting day apparently. There we go, and our medicine cats have gathered some herbs. Time for a moonskip. Oh gosh! Mousewhisker was found dead near the Badger Clan border. Huh. Okay. Willowbranch looks at all the cats sitting vigil for Mousewhisker and wonders how many of them will cope without Mousewhisker in their lives. Things are never going to be the same now. Could never be the same. Willowbranch doesn't understand how life is supposed to just go on without her. They refuse to accept it. Okay, well that is actually pretty interesting, because Willowbranch was gonna pick Mousewhisker as her deputy, aka future leader of the clan. And now that she's dead, the only other option is really Dovefeather, but none of them have had any apprentices, so we're gonna see how that works out. Sundapple can hardly process the sight of Mousewhisker's body before them. Somehow the world feels colder and crueler now. Eelslip as well is has become very angry and withdrawn. It feels like the clan is just moving on from Mousewhisker's death, which they refuse to do. Wow, okay, so Mousewhisker just died. What? Okay. Well, that's a bit depressing. Mousewhisker, you're nervous and a den builder. Interesting. So Dovefeather just lost her mate. She's not even grieving, ironically. She's not even the one who's grieving. I guess she's trying to look forward. Yeah. She's thoughtful, very clever, and a good kid sitter. Yeah, Willowbranch is grieving, but not Dovefeather. Interesting. And Eelslip is also grieving, but Dovefeather is just fine, apparently. Interesting. Well, let's see if maybe we can fix some patrols or something. I have a feeling Willowbranch isn't gonna stay as deputy much longer. Dovefeather and Brambledust are gonna go on patrol. They're the only ones who can really do that. And she finds a loner who offers her healing skills in exchange for shelter. Huh. Let's proceed. Unfortunately, they decide not to join. But we have met Cave, a confident good speaker and a fast runner. Interesting. He's very cute. He's very blue. Very, very blue. Okay, well, Strikefang, you're gonna have to go hunting. He avoids some two legs while hunting. And Cherry Blossom, you're gonna go on herb gathering. You found some cobwebs. And unfortunately, Brambledust, or not Brambledust, Berry Pool did not find anything. Wow, okay, well, I can't believe Mouse Whisker's dead. I'm wondering if... I think Willowbranch is gonna retire from deputy position right now. Not retire, but she's gonna step down as deputy. And Stagstar, I believe, is going to pick Dovefeather, except Dovefeather hasn't had an apprentice. So the only other chances... I mean, there's Sundapple, of course. She's compassionate, a formidable fighter. There's Sundapple and Eelslip. Maybe Brambledust? But I don't think he would pick Willowbranch's son, who is his half-son. Oh no, he does like Brambledust, fair enough. Maybe he will pick Brambledust as, well, yeah, daughter now. As the new deputy. Definitely not Sundapple, apparently, and Eelslip he kinda also doesn't like. So yeah, I guess Brambledust is gonna be the new deputy of Stagclan. There we go. He or she is daring and a good speaker. Interesting. Let us see what happens next moon. After many moons of tension between BadgerClan and Stagclan, a formal war has been declared. Oh, uh-oh. Stagstar is fine again. Ice Step's mangled tail seems to be fully healed. That's nice. And it is winter and they are now at war with BadgerClan. So let's send out some warriors. We're gonna send out Stagstar, Brambledust, and Ice Step to do a border. They notice a Viper Clan patrol renewing their scent markers up ahead. Let's proceed and tell them that, you know, we have some trouble with BadgerClan right now, and they have actually started a war, just so that Viper Clan knows what is happening on their borders. Strikefang and Dovefeather, you two can go hunting. The prey must be hiding. The patrol catches nothing. As a snowstorm descends and visibly drops, the patrol clumps together under a bush. Their pelts and tails and legs all tangled, tightly wrapped into one indistinguishable kitty cat ball. Interesting. Well, at least they're keeping warm. There we go. Let's do another time skip. Stagclan cats reinforce the camp walls in anticipation of BadgerClan attacks. Willowbranch picks herself out of her nest and begins her day anew, a fresh conviction in her heart. Well, that's nice at least. Sundapple picks themselves up out of the nest as well. And the war with BadgerClan is unfortunately disrupting the normal lives of Stagclan. And their routines are all over the place, apparently. Stagstar is worried others are judging them. That's fair, considering how many cats are actually judging him. Well, it's one less now with Mouse Whisker gone, I suppose. I don't think he did anything to her. I have a feeling he wouldn't do that, but I don't know. Strikefang, Brambledust, and Stagstar board a patrol. They hear a kitty pet running for their 2 legs, and we found Nuggets, who has a red cough and is probably dead. Unfortunately, but we will take care of her as best as we can. Dovefeather, you're gonna go with Sundapple on a hunting patrol. They find a patrol a lot where 2 legs linger. Well, we have thoughtful, clever, and caretaking. We're not gonna proceed here. They're just gonna hunt elsewhere. Interesting. Okay, so let's proceed another moon. Murmurs of peace between Stagclan and Badgerclan permeated the last gathering. Willow Branch has been looking forward to their moons of rest as an elder. They happily retire, quickly settling into the Elder's Den. That is lovely. Badgerclan attempted to break into the camp. Stagstar and Sundapple are left cold on the ground in the aftermath. Is Stagstar dead? He's not, right? He has 9 lives. Dumbfeather and Nuggets begin a small camp snowball fight while on guard duty, eventually getting the whole clan to join in. Okay, well, interesting. And Nuggets unfortunately died of a red cough. Yeah, that is unfortunate. But Stagstar was actually killed by Badgerclan, huh? Now he only has 6 lives left. Interesting. Well, that's probably quite a shocker for the clan. And we have lost quite a lot of cats already. We're down to just 10 cats again now. Eelslip, you're gonna go with Dovefeather and Stagstar on a board patrol. They hear a trapeze of paw steps through the territory. The patrol approaches warily and comes upon a kitty pet who's sniffing around. The kitty pet notices their arrival and brightly says that they've heard about their clan and wishes to join. They agree to take the cat back to camp. Oh? Let's see, where is she? Misty, a bloodthirsty, talented swimmer. For now, I think we're gonna leave her at that name. Stagstar is gonna want to have her prove herself. Possibly by a patrol here. Brambledust, Ice Step, and Misty are gonna go on a... well, without Ice Step, I guess. These 2 are gonna go on a border patrol. They notice that a Badgerclan sent her straight through the territory. Badgerclan has been hostile recently. This can't be good. Okay, you guys... Misty is bloodthirsty. Yeah. And she is a former kitty pet. And we know that Rushtooth has a kitty pet lover. For those of you who don't know who Rushtooth is, he is the deputy of Badgerclan. I'm wondering if this is his lover. And I think she led Brambledust straight into an ambush. And Brambledust is dead. Was led into an ambush by Misty, mate of Rushtooth. There we go. She was gonna test Misty's resolve, and it turns out that Misty is gone. And That was actually a blow to Stagclan. Huh. Well, that was quite something. We're gonna keep going on patrols, I suppose. But my gosh. Stagclan is not doing too great this moon. Well, this year. This episode, I suppose. Willowbranch has at least retired, so that's nice for her. Dovefeather, your mate is Mousewhisker, but I'm wondering if you would be mates with Eelslip instead. Eventually, at least. I guess eventually. I think she needs some time to grieve, though. But Stagstar, you need to pick a new deputy. They just killed the deputy and the leader, I just realized. Wow, okay, well that's pretty cool. Well, not cool for Stagclan, but you know. Okay, so Stagstar, who are you? Well, it's definitely not gonna be Cherry Blossom, and I don't think anyone else has had an apprentice. No, these two are elders. So Eelslip is basically the only one where he would be like, okay, well, like, I guess it's Eelslip then. Because he really doesn't like Cherry Blossom, and no one else has had an apprentice yet, so there's only really one choice. So Eelslip is our new deputy. And Jaytuft is also dead. He died. He suffered a heart attack due to the stress of the ongoing war. Wow. Okay. Huh. And Jaytuft suffered no. And BadgerClan and Stagclan don't wish to lose. Well, Stagclan at least wishes to not lose any more cats, and are considering peace. Well, more like surrender, really. Cherry Blossom confessed their feelings to Berrypool, and they have become mates. And so have Eelslip and Dovefeather. Hopefully we're gonna get some kittens from some of them. But wow, okay, we have another dead cat. That's a bit harsh. There was a lot of death this episode, really. I think we're gonna do one more moon here. Strikefang, Ice Step, you two can go with Dovefeather. Yeah, Dovefeather didn't. Okay, she actually got a mate before she passed on, or she still lingers. Feelings are definitely still for Mousewhisker, but I think Eelslip finds that okay. He understands, of course, and he would never have made a move on her, I don't think, while she had a mate. This only started after Mousewhisker's death. And it wasn't like he was taking an opportunity. I think he genuinely wanted Dovefeather to be happy. Anywho, we will do a patrol here and then a hunting patrol. And Eelslip carelessly is seen by Two-Legged and is taken hissing and spitting to be locked in a monster's den. Overnight, they discover a broken window in the side, enough to push themselves out of safety though. But the glass leaves them bleeding as they run back to Stagclan. Whoa, okay, Eelslip, are you okay? My gosh, that's not too great. Okay, last moon this time. A truce is called, and the war between BadgerClan and Stagclan is ended. I think, I have a feeling that Stagclan surrendered. This wasn't a end of war, this was their surrender. And they probably gave BadgerClan a bit of their territory, if not a lot of it, considering how small they are now as a clan. Willowbranch is feeling a little bit better. Dovefeather would always love Mousewhisker, but has decided to move on. Eelslip's pelt is looking much better now. A loner named Cave waits on the border, asking to join the clan. They decide to keep their name. Okay, so the Cave actually came back after probably hearing how horrible everything was. And rumors reach your clan that the exiled Misty has recently died. Interesting. Okay, so... Huh. And Cave, I thought Cave was a medicine cat. I guess not. I guess he came in as a warrior. Cave heart, maybe? He's confident, a good speaker, and a fast runner. Cave Echo is pretty cool. Cave Rumble, Claw. Cave Egg. Okay, well, I think Cave... this is a hard one. Cave Stripe. I think Cave Pelt, maybe? Cave Pelt or Cave Heart. Do we have a Pelt or Heart? No. Then Pelt is fine, I suppose. So we have Cave Pelt, who is a new warrior here, but we lost a lot of cats this time. We did, like a lot of them. And Eelslip is now our deputy. But that was quite the eventful couple moons there. And thankfully the war is over now with Clan, but they killed a lot of our cats, and Misty is apparently also dead. I wonder if she wasn't allowed back into... We'll have to see about that, but yeah, that was a lot of events right there. So if you guys are interested in seeing even more events like that and follow the story even further, then please do consider subscribing. And with that being said, I will see everyone next time. Bye bye.